Monday and a high of 22. Now let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Elise. You know, summertime in Atlantic Canada is often family road trip time. Parents pack up the car and the kids for a travel adventure, whether it's down south, across the country, or just a few hours away. Making sure those trips are safe and sane for everyone is important, so we're getting expert tips this morning with CAA Atlantic's Gary Howard. Good morning.
Good morning.
And these are tips you've availed of yourself.
I do. I did just a couple of weeks ago, and I'm going to do next week. So,
so this, you're speaking from experience.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun, but you have to be prepared. You know, getting your vehicle prepared, making sure that, well, actually, first is make sure your home's prepared.
Right. So let's talk about that. What should you do before you leave home?
Well, make sure you have appropriate lighting that might be timed. Make sure you have someone check in your house if you can. Better yet, what we do is we have someone stay in our home. We've got 2 dogs, so
so they pet sit and house sit.
Yeah, by having someone there physically makes a big difference.
Makes a big difference. Of course, you used to have to worry about mail, but not so much now.
Not many people do, but
So
you know, newspaper delivery, get your lawn cut, and actually, some homeowners' insurance policies, you have to, if you're gone for more than 5 or 7 days, you have to have someone check in your house.
Okay, and also social media.
Yes, please. Don't say we're leaving today. You know, that just announces to the world that your house is going to be empty. Right, so keys under the mat.
Exactly. So avoid that. So let's talk about then, you know, when you're on the way, you want to drive safely.
Yes.
What are some tips there?
Well, first and foremost is distracted driving. So it's don't use your cell phone, hands-free or otherwise. Have the passenger or one of the kids be the navigator, so that they're helping along the way and they're involved as well.
Right.
So distracted driving is really important. Driver fatigue. A lot of people don't realize this, but it's actually the cause of about 12% of road accidents. And there are certain times that are more important than others. Between midnight and 4 a.m., really a big period, and 2 and 4 in the afternoon. So it's interesting. Well, you've had lunch and you're getting long in the day. Right, exactly.
You're maybe pushing it a little.
Take a lot of breaks.
Yeah.
I remember when I was a kid, Dad would get us up in the middle of the night, and we'd be hitting the road because, he'd want to beat all the traffic. Or I think it was actually because he just wanted us to be quiet in the back. We all fall back to sleep.
Fall asleep, right?
It's a Griswold family vacation. You pack everyone in the vehicle, and off you go, and you never stop along the way. There's lots of really neat things to see and do along the road, especially in Atlantic Canada.
Right, so take the time to stop and rest yourself for sure. Now, you alluded to this, keeping the kids occupied. What should you do?
Well, there's a lot of different things. Bring along some games, maybe bring along a surprise toy that you can give them halfway through the trip. Best investment we ever made was a portable DVD player.
There we go.
You put that thing on and you're good for a couple of hours. So those things are really good to bring along. Bring some snacks, that kind of thing.
Right, exactly. Snacks and beverages, like stay hydrated, right? Which means you will stop often if you're like me.
Yes, that's a good thing, right?
That's
a good thing.
Stretch your legs, right? Now, in case there is some kind of emergency, you should have your car outfitted. What should you have?
This is important all year round, but it could be just as dangerous in the summertime. If it's really hot and you break down, what should you have in the vehicle? And you have things like security blankets and road repair safety kit, some water for sure, maybe some snacks along the way as well. So it's just in case, and obviously you want to have a cell phone, don't use it while you're driving, but you need help, you call for help.
And also having a little charger is a good idea too, right?
Absolutely.
For your cell phone and all your devices. When you get to your destination and you're in a hotel or motel, how do you make sure everything goes smoothly there?
Well, check all your doors as soon as you get in the room, whether it's outside sliding doors or connecting doors or your outside door, and use the locks even when you're in the room. Okay? If someone knocks on the door, says it's hotel staff, check with the front desk to make sure that they actually are there. Trick that I always use is when you're out of your room, turn the radio or TV on. It makes it sound like someone's in the room. Right. So, and just be aware of your surroundings. That's very important.
And what should you do with valuables, like if you brought your passport or anything like that?
Most hotel rooms have a nice little safe there. You just leave everything in there and not exposed to anyone who might be looking through windows or just checking outdoors.
Right, exactly. Or use like the hotel safe that's at the front.
Yes, exactly.
If you're feeling
they have
really,
those as well.
Like you really, got to put away your diamonds or something.
Right.
You have to be traveling with those billions of dollars worth. So these are some great pieces of advice. Also should remember when you stop at a rest stop, what are some good tips there?
Well, there's really a lot of rest stops, especially in the U.S., where you can stop and, all that water that you drank along the way you can stop for. just make sure you stop in a well-lit or well-parked area, so
Okay.
lots of other vehicles around you. Make sure that if you leave your car, take everything and put it away. Even some change will make people break into your vehicle.
Yeah, it's amazing how,
Yeah.
how much little pieces of change or just leaving CDs or whatnot out can
Yeah.
actually be tempting. So that's good advice at the hotel as well when you
Yes,
park
it
at the
is. Yeah,
hotel. So
absolutely.
good to know. All
Yeah.
right, well, have fun on your next road
I
trip.
will.
And these tips should help it make it fun and safe for you as well. Thank you for coming in.
Oh, you're welcome. Pleasure to be here.
And we'll be seeing Gary every month at this time for a series we've started here with CAA Atlantic called On the Move. So
Excellent.
we'll have more tips for you. And the first Thursday of every month, 7:49, the time right now.